Welcome back to Reap the Gems Podcast.
Yes, sir.
300 subscribers.
Hey, man.
Hey, thank you guys for 300 subscribers.
Breakdown.
We did it. We did it, man. Hey, man. We've been doing this about roughly a year now.
Yeah, about a year.
So to see we had 300 subscribers, we almost had 100K followers on Instagram. Could y'all please get us to that 100 followers on Instagram? We're sitting at 89, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Come on, man.
We got to get to that 100. And guess what? When we get to that 100, y'all might get a surprise.
Come on, man.
Y'all don't know who y'all might see on this camera. Y'all know who might be getting a special gift. But let's talk about this Stephen A. Smith and LeBron James, man.
Bro.
You know, LeBron finally had enough.
You know how it feels to be like broadcasted and seeing that your son is getting picked on?
He clearly took exception to some of the things that he heard me say, and he confronted me about it.
To you and Stephen A. Hey, legit, that feels like a moment that had been brewing for a long time.
He's like on a Taylor Swift tour run right now.
Oh, yeah, we're watching it. Are you? Would it be not to talk about it?
Are you kidding me? If there's one person that couldn't wait to the video to drop so you can address it, is your ass. Never would I ever not allow people to talk about the sport, criticize players about what they do on the court. That is your job to criticize or to, be in a position where, okay, if a guy's not performing, that is all part of the game. But when you take it and you get personal with it, it's my job to not only protect my damn household, but protect the players. And I think a lot of the media, including him, and I know he's gonna be happy as hell. He's gonna be smiling from ear to ear when he hears me talking about him again. Oh my God, he's gonna get home and grab some ice cream out of the fucking freezer and sit in his chair in his tighty whities on the couch.
I hope at some point you two do get a chance. But you're right.
Dude, relax, bro. Relax.
Like, how would you feel if, I personally know you from just, around the way.
Okay.
But you're talking about my son because, I brought him to the lead up under me.
Yeah.
And he's not performing just as me, but at least I got him there. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's starting to feel his way out. I mean, Bronny made a couple mistakes. Can he get better? Yes, he has a lot of time.
Man. He's young.
He's
How
young.
old is he? Like 20?
Man.
He's super young, bro.
But I mean, on your take, why do you think Bron had enough? What part of it you think? What
was the breaking point?
I feel like for me, the breaking point had everything to do with Stephen A. calling him out as a father.
He was very, very upset. That wasn't a basketball player confronting me. That was a parent. That was a father.
The father, LeBron James, scolding ESPN's Stephen A. Smith during Thursday's Lakers game over recent comments about son Bronny's court performance.
I'm saying we all see what's happening with your son right now. It's kind of hard to watch.
Right? And what I mean by that is he was basically kind of, telling LeBron, like, as a father, man, you shouldn't do this, or, kind of giving him advice as a dad. And we all know LeBron is one of the greatest examples as a father that, the culture has seen.
Yeah.
So I felt like it came more from that standpoint of you trying to tell me how to be more of a parent and how to be a father towards, my son and how I was handling it.
Yeah.
And I felt like that's where that kind of came from.
Yeah.
he knew. Yeah. He knew where he was getting at, and he knew what was coming.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like if you know that, why still sit there and do that? Like why? I mean, I know this is for publicity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get it. But why sit up there and do that to someone who is like trying with their own child?
Okay, so my thing is this: I feel like if you're critiquing his game, that's one thing.
That's one thing.
But if you're critiquing my parenting skills, that's another.
Because
now we talk about two different things.
Yeah.
But I wanted to ask you guys, because you guys have boys. You guys have a pair of boys. Like, how would you guys, when it comes to defending your sons, you know what I'm saying, in a situation like that? you know, if you know somebody disrespected your sons, right? Are you guys stepping to that person or that man? If you know a man that disrespect your sons,
I'm gonna say this.
All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna say this because it's a time and a place for everything.
Okay.
A lot of people say LeBron, you should never did that right then and there. And Stephen A. even said, bro, that was so unprofessional, bro. You could have just be like, hey, bro, after the game, I need to holler at you. Right. But I'm a type of dad, I pick on my son a lot. So I would be there joking on my son, like, hey, look what Stephen A. said about your garbage ass. You know, but like you said, when you start talking about my parenting, that's the problem. So maybe LeBron had that breaking point. Like, we all have breaking points. Yes. And he was like, oh, I got to holler at him now. Well, because he taking this shit too far. You critiquing my parenting. I got to holler at you right now on that type of time, man.
But I mean, I can see about the parenting part, but it's not just about the parenting part because he's stating, keep my son name out your mouth. So it's like every time, you know, Bronny name comes up, and it's bad, you know what I'm saying, bad stats. He's always he's digging deep. He's like, oh, Bronny. Oh, could you see this? Look at Bronny James. he only made 3 3-pointers in the whole game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So as a parent, me personally, I can take the constructive criticism. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been coached before, so I know how it feels to be coached. But he's not a coach.
Yeah. He's
not a coach.
Okay. Yeah, he's a
sports analyst. Like, he's a reporter. Yeah. So when you're talking, it's no longer a coach spot. Like, I can see him. My son is in practice right now. Coach like, Bronny, man, get your ass up the court and get your ass back down. You know what I'm saying? He's talking to him like this because that's what he needs, that structure. Yeah. But you, as of criticism, you don't need all that.
And maybe that's what LeBron was saying. Like, bro, he don't even get this type of talk from his coach.
Yeah.
So who are you as a sideline voice having that type of energy for my kid?
He knows what's in the tabloids, and that right there. LeBron James' name is so big, he knows it's going to get picked up.
Oh, for sure.
So he has to do that for the publicity. But at the same time, bro, you got to know your lane, bro.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Know your lane.
Since when we start critiquing 55th draft picks like this?
Yeah.
We've never seen 55th draft picks get critiqued like this.
That's crazy.
Is y'all calling him out specifically because he's LeBron's son? Because he's a Nepo baby? Because you ever heard of the Nepo baby?
Yeah,
nepotism. Yeah. So they pretty much saying the only reason he even in there is because of your father.
Right.
So we're going to pick on you just because you got in the league off your father's name.
But how many kids have?
Exactly.
There's plenty of youth that got into the... Bro, some kids got into a certain college team because of their father. Some kids got into certain doctors. We don't have to be sports.
Yeah.
They became a certain doctor or a certain physician because of their father or mother. It doesn't have to do with that. It's just the fact that people hating.
Yeah, that's where it's all stemmed from. It's all stemmed from hate.
You're hating because you weren't able to do the same for yours.
And you're right. That's so true. And man, what made me really gain a lot of respect, and I know this kind of off topic, but it comes like, you know, it resonate with this. Was Deion Sanders' son. His name is Shador Sanders. So what he said was, you know, somebody was like, "Oh, you know, the reason why you got this spotlight on you is because your dad, because of your dad, right?" And he was like, you know, at the end of the day, people always be like, "Oh, you know, because of who my dad is, people try to make me feel bad of that." And I'd be like, I embrace it. I'd be like, okay, you're not gonna make me feel bad because my dad was great, and I utilize that. Okay. All right, I'm not gonna feel bad about that. And what?
What you gonna do about it?
Because people like to be like, you know, people like to make you feel lower of yourself.
Yeah.
Because prime example.
Yeah. It's like
you ever been playing a basketball game and a dude trying to get in your head? He like, yeah, you sorry ass, you know, your mama with the, you know what I'm saying? So he in your head now. So guess what? Throwing your game off. You throwing your game, even though, say if your dad was the reason why you became who you are today, right?
Right.
You can't tell me I'm faulted because
that's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
How many? bro, you don't even have a dad.
You're right. You know, like, why
are you even talking to me like that? You don't even have a. And I'm not saying that to disrespect you because you should never said that out your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like on those type of subjects, it's a touchy subject. You're talking about parenting, bro.
Exactly.
And parenting is not easy.
Exactly. And you know, like I said, I feel like from that part, I think Stephen A. Smith accepted that. Right?
Yeah, I think he apologized.
He accepted that part. You know, speaking on the parenting. But when it comes to critiquing him and the skills.
He got all rights.
Listen, he got all rights. That's fair ground. That's fair game.
But
he's a professional.
Right.
Bronny James is a professional, and LeBron got to let him because LeBron will run. Imagine how much energy he'll run out of chasing this person that talks about Bronny, this person that talks about this. And you got to let Bronny be a man. Handle his battles at the end of the day.
But think about it like this, all right. So pretty much, LeBron James said that he wants to play basketball before he ends his career. He wants to play basketball with one of his sons, right?
Absolutely.
So, and he made that happen.
Absolutely, yeah.
So it doesn't have anything to do with the way he's playing. He actually made a statement and he kept his word. I'm going to play basketball with one of my sons before I retire, and that's what he did. You know what kind of history LeBron just made
so much
when he did that?
Yeah.
Like, you remember growing up when we used to see all the Michael Jordan books with the 6 rings, him like this? You remember that? And you like, damn, bro. You didn't know nothing about his father. You know what I'm saying? We knew he grew up in North Carolina. He went to North Carolina University.
His father was known as a gambler, though.
He died too, man. He was I heard he got a bad
as far as like his game and
his greatness, we heard all about that. But think about like Bronny from the other hand, he's gonna be known for having the greatest father. And and I'm not gonna lie to you, you're gonna have to live up to that. Even though you get what I'm saying? You're gonna have to live up to that, bro.
They gonna want him to fill LeBron's shoes. And that's the sad part about it. Like, bro, I'm not my dad, bro. He was that, I'm not that. You know what I'm saying? But that Nepo baby is all cloud gonna always be lingering over his head.
I ain't gonna lie to you, let's be real. Majority of the people we know coming from basketball are no longer in basketball. It's all these new cats. I promise you, we still know a couple of them because we might have went to school with some of these guys that's now in playing basketball or football or whatever it is. But if you think about it, as a parent, what you gonna tell your son to do? Bro, go out there and have fun.
Do you?
What coaches say? Go out there and have fun. When they love it more, bro, like Stephen Curry, you could tell he loves the game of baskbasketball. This man be playing in the game. He'll throw a shot and turn around and look at you.
He look like he
like this.
And
he look in your eyes. This is the ball man. Look at him. He be like, the dude be playing.
That's true.
It's just LeBron James, bro. He'll be on the one side of the court. I'm talking about the corner of the court. Launch that bitch with one hand and look at you like.
That's a fact.
And that bit of drop in. It's the love of the game.
And also, that's what you call talent. It's effortless talent. Some people are just effortlessly gifted like that. You know.
I think to be said, man, I think LeBron done a good job by allowing his son to come into it, especially bringing him. I mean, he could have did it in so many other ways. He could have sent them to different teams. You get what I'm saying?
Same team.
But he brought them to the same team. He wanted to coach him a little bit, show him how it goes, and then he could, you know what I'm saying? Let him free wing it or whatever. But I feel like LeBron James did a good job. Stephen A. Smith, I'm not knocking you, but at the same time, you can't critique somebody's parent. You know what I'm saying? Parenting. Like,
and as a man, he apologized. So gotta respect it. Gotta respect it. You can't get mad at how somebody react. Once you throw a stone, you can't go be mad if they come back with a branch at you. Like, you just can't. That's real. You can't get mad at how somebody choose to react to what you did to them first.
That wraps up.
There we go.
That episode, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, hey, listen, we appreciate y'all for, you know what I'm saying, tuning in to Reap the Gems.